Have you ever wondered how businesses generate complex reports in multiple formats from various datasets, all the while automating distribution seamlessly? Let's explore how BI Publisher in Oracle Fusion makes this possible. To begin, let's talk about the navigation. In Fusion, navigate to Reports and Analytics. Here we have BI Publisher Report, both custom and standard. Analytics Dashboard for OTBI reports, which is based on OBIEE server. Also, we have FRS reports. Coming to folder structure, we have two sections. One is my folder, the other one is a shared folder. In shared folder, we have custom folders and module-wise standard folders like GL, AP, AR, HR, PO, etc. At the heart of BI publisher reporting is the report generation process. Here, we start with the data model. Data model defines how the data is pulled into the report. It can be from SQL queries, external web services like SOAP or REST APIs, or other application data. Data model has two tabs. One is data and another one is diagram. Data tab allows us to see the records fetched in a tabular format. From here, we can also get XML sample data, which is later formatted using report templates to produce reports in your desired layout. Data sets define the source from which we pull the data. It can be from SCM, HCM, finance, or CRM. Explain plan can be used to review the report execution model. This is useful for optimizing SQL queries and using correct indexes for performance tuning. The data model can be saved as an XDM file. To enhance the report flexibility and dynamic filtering, we use LOVs, parameters, and dependency parameters. LOVs are defined lists from which the users can choose the parameter values. Parameters are fields where the user input values to filter the report data. The values input in the parameter field will replace the bind variables in the SQL queries during the report runtime. Dependency parameters. These are essential for narrowing down the choices based on earlier selections, ensuring that the output data remains focused and relevant. While using the dependency parameters, you need to have the checkbox refresh parameter on change enabled. Another important feature we can use is aggregate functions and formula columns. Aggregate functions are used to perform calculation over a set of rows and return a single result. Examples are sum, average, count, min, max, etc. Formula columns are used to apply calculations based on grouped data. Once the data is fetched, it's time to apply the report layout. We have two key options here. One is a table-based layout, and another one is a RTF template-based layout. With table-based layout, you can arrange the data into rows and columns. This is typically used for Excel output. When we have a large volume of data, we usually go for table-based layouts. For more complex reports like PDFs, we can use RTF templates. The layout helps us to manage fonts, labels, headers, and other aesthetic aspects to ensure the report meets the branding standards. This is mostly used for purchase order reports and invoice reports. Report generation can be either manually done or it can be using a wizard. Manually, it is done by installing the BI publisher and loading the sample XML data. Using the wizard option, also we can generate reports. And it is recommended to use wizard-based option for reports which needs filtering on date columns. Thank you for joining this session on BI publisher reporting in Oracle Fusion. I hope this provides a solid foundation to further explore this powerful tool for delivering flexible and dynamic reports.